KCTV5 News starts now.
The FBI is digging into a cold case from 1998. Rhonda Tribue, who also went by Rhonda Easley, was beaten to death. Her body was discovered in a remote area between Edwardsville and KCK. Investigative reporter Angie Racono joins us now live from the scene. So, Angie, very interesting that they're now investigating this case.
It is, and this is where Rhonda's body was found along this stretch of road. She had been badly beaten, and they actually think she was run over by a car. Now, normally, the FBI does not investigate local murders and cold cases. So why this one? Well, we've learned they aren't the only ones interested in what happened out here. So is a local attorney who's been investigating allegations of police corruption. Roger Golubski is accused of terrible things, including shakedowns and sexually abusing the people he swore to protect. His name first publicly surfaced in the Lamont McIntyre case. McIntyre spent decades in prison for a double murder he didn't commit.
23 years is a long time. That's a lifetime.
Come on, baby.
His case went to court.
I thank you for this moment.
And he was freed.
This is the freedom walk right here.
McIntyre's own mother accused Golubski of sexual abuse years earlier.
I gotta stop shaking for a minute. Just give me just a minute.
She's not alone. Other women back her allegations in sworn affidavits.
Golubski was so powerful that I didn't think some of us would have felt comfortable saying no or turning down his requests for sexual favors.
McIntyre's mother says she refused Golubski's additional advances and even moved away. Years later, two of her sons and a nephew were all placed in this police lineup. Roger Golubski's initials are on the back.
There is a great deal of evidence that raises questions.
McIntyre's legal team has called for a wide-ranging investigation, speculating this botched case isn't an isolated incident, and it potentially reveals troubling police practices.
You start digging and you just, find so many horrific situations. You wonder sometimes how far it extends.
Today, that same attorney released this statement to KCTV5. During the course of our investigation of Lamont McIntyre's case, we learned of the widely known murders of 15 or more women that remain unsolved. These murders came to our attention because Roger Golubski was a homicide detective at the time and because some of the homicides received little or no attention from detectives. As a result, family members in the community remain grieving and burdened with painful questions. We applaud yesterday's announcement by the FBI. As Lamont's lawyers, we also hope people come forward to provide relevant information on both wrongful convictions and unsolved homicide cases in Kansas City, Kansas. Roger Golubski continually declines to speak with KCTV5 regarding the allegations. He's been the focus of more than a dozen KCTV5 investigative reports.
We demand justice today.
The allegations swirling around him have prompted an outcry from the community. In July, local lawmakers released a letter demanding an investigation, pointing out Golubski has not been held accountable. Golubski served with the KCK Police Department for 35 years. It's unclear how many cases he touched as a detective and police captain. The FBI will not comment if this case is related to Roger Golubski, just that they are taking a look at an old murder. We will keep reporting on this cold case and also Detective Roger Golubski. Reporting in KCK, Angie Racono, KCTV5 News.
Keep us up.